Well, welcome back to Brazil and Rancho Fundo. It seems like it's been a week since we've been on here. I didn't know what time to get up this morning. I just went with 7 o'clock. I almost went with 7:30. Looks like we got up plenty early enough. Or plenty late enough, rather. Probably could have got up earlier. We're playing 5 times speed 1 day months on this farm because we have pretty small fields, so we don't have a ton we need to get done. I see rain in the forecast. I don't know when that's coming. I didn't see anything. It's March now. I think we can get a crop in the ground. I think we can do oats in our arable field, and then next month in April we'll be able to get the long grain rice in down in the rice field, the rice paddy down at the bottom of the hill. So let's see here. We did go and buy, ooh, a little bit of stutter there. I guess I didn't, I thought I did my little whirly jig, my little pirouette when we started to get rid of that, but apparently not. Let's see, let's get the gate open here. Because I think we're going to start with taking some milk to town. I probably should also see if I can take some more hay up to the dairy cows. We don't have bale spikes. We've just been using our pallet forks here, which is probably not the best thing in the world, but it's what we have. This is more of a very, I guess, basic farm. Don't have a lot here, don't have a lot going on. Primarily we're doing coffee, although we won't be able to harvest coffee until May, I think it was it May through September in Brazil? Alright, so we bought this tank to do milk. I think it'll hold 2,000 liters, and I think we have that up there now. But if I'm gonna go up the hill, I might as well take some hay up there for feed. So we'll go grab a couple more hay bales. Take that up there for them. And then this field on our right, that's what we're going to try and get oats in today. We'll go by our grass field on the way to town and see perhaps the bales are there. Boy, we don't have a ton here, do we? Should I take 2 or just 1? I think I'm gonna take 2. If 1 is good, 2 must be better. We got our banana trees here. That's all our coffee plants over that way. I don't know, are they bushes? Are they trees? No, not that way. It's over here. We come up alongside the yard on this side. So yeah, the Highlands Fishing expansion has come out. We've been spending a little bit of time on there. That's quite fun. We wrapped up some of our other Let's Plays. Not that I really wanted to, but I'd just keep playing on a map forever. And then you never get to doing something else that maybe you want to do. Wow. quite a bit of manure. We're going to need to get a manure spreader, aren't we? I should get one of those things that unwinds the bales. Alright, I'm going to try and back up around here. I think the milk point is behind our manure pit. Like right in here somewhere. Milk. Buffalo milk now. Just regular milk. So we'll run this to town. Over there we'll see what maybe they have for used equipment, and then we got to come out here. I might. How much seed do I have? Should I buy seed when I'm in town? I can put it on the pallet forks and bring it back. Might not be a bad idea. There is a gate here somewhere. There it is. So we can go in here. Got to close all these afterwards, though. Well, I'm gonna hop out to go into the building, so let's just go ahead and close that now. I don't like to leave gates open necessarily. Oh. The main path through the farm is okay, but alright, so I got this. I just got the one pallet, huh? Should buy another one. But I think probably be a good idea. We'll head up to our grass field and take a look at that. I don't know if it'll be ready to cut now, if it's tall enough that we'll get good yield from it. But yeah, when we cut the grass up around our coffee plants so we could see a little better, we didn't get a ton of hay off of that. So hopefully, you know, growing grass in the field will work a little better for us. It's still pretty cool out, so I got my leather jacket on today. So if we were going to town, we'd take the second bridge. That was the first one. But we're going to go up a little further, and the first field on the left is our grass field that we're going to use to grow hay to feed our dairy cows. We don't have that many, we have a few. This is sideline. How's it look? It's green. I think it gets taller though. I could compare it. No. This grass across the road was ready to harvest before. I got my field info open. It's saying it's ready to harvest now. But I bet if we waited till April, we'd be better off. So that's what we'll do. I don't even know where we're going with the milk. That would probably be a good thing to check. Let's see. Let me pull up the map, and also we can check the weather at the same time. What? There's no selling point for milk? Well, how do you bottle milk then? That's a problem. Oh no. But that's a big problem. Oh no. So, I can't believe that. If there's no place to sell milk, we'll have to process it into... We'll have to bottle it ourselves, which means we got to make a little dairy at the farm. I didn't intend to do that now. Mission creep. That was not ever my intention. Alright, well, I guess forget about that for now. Oh, it says milk in it. We're gonna have to figure that out. How much is that gonna end up costing me? Okay. Potentially I could put maybe something right here. I don't know if it'll butt up against there. There's not, I don't have a lot of space. Not a lot of level space either, for that matter. Or down here. I don't know, let me go up into the house and see if I can figure this out. I'm sorry, this was completely unexpected. Let me figure out how to address this. So the rain's gonna come around noon. You'll see we just spent $36,000. Hopefully this will work okay. I think the fill triggers back here, and then it spawns here. I think it'll be okay. I didn't intend to do this. I just wanted to sell the milk directly, but it's not gonna give me that chance. So we just spent $36,000 that we didn't necessarily want to. Oh, tree! Look out for that. Didn't fit in here perfect, but it's okay. Uh-oh. Alright, now. Alright, so we can't get the milk trigger to pull up. Where's the manage? Oh, shoot. This ain't gonna work, is it? Oh wait, I saw something there. Okay. I think we got it. Right here. We're gonna have to pay attention to figure out where the spawn point for the pallets is gonna be then. I don't know where the managed production point is over here. I'm just spamming all over the place. We'll just do it in the menu. We'll just do bottled milk for now. Alright. I don't know how that's going to turn out for us. I hope for the best. Once we save, we're committed. Alright, well, if it's going to rain at noon, we need to figure out how we're going to do this. I don't have a lot of room here. I think I gotta pull the combine out. Did I buy a pressure washer? I feel like I did, but I bet I didn't. All right, put that there. Wasting a lot of time. Pick that up. What? Yeah. I think I got... Does it does fertilizer too? I don't know if it does or not. Does both, okay. I don't know which. I gotta put that arm up. How do I do that? There we go. That way. Okay. Up here. Open that. Let's fill it if we can. Can't. Am I gonna have to get the bags? I have to get the bags myself. Alright, there's another gate here somewhere. Nothing is really going to plan this morning, is it? I want to do is get the seed pallet. And the fertilizer, I guess. It's not the best way to hook it, but we got it. The question is, can we lift it high enough to load it? Will it take it? Or do we have to? Will it fill it from there? Oh no, what am I stuck? Why won't it fill? I've only got one tractor, right? Maybe it's got to be the other way. That's possible. Maybe it can't be in the transport mode to fill it. That's entirely possible. Let's bring it over here. Put my seed here. Go get the fertilizer. See if that makes a difference. We're having fun, right? Oh, we're gonna get this done before it starts raining? Probably not. Okay. So if the... Yeah, they're not going up, so it's not going to want to fill. This day is not going well. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Help! Don't know. A lot of times these don't work like this. A big bag would work maybe, but what can I do? Sell the drill? If I can't put anything in it. It's really a bummer. I was looking forward to using that, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I hate to give up on it, but I don't have time to mess with it. I guess I could go lease something. Uh-oh, now we broke it. Oh, there we go. Well, for now, I guess. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I'm gonna drive to town and lease a seed drill, I guess. Alright, we're here at the edge of town, over by the implement dealer. Let's see what we can lease here. We'll probably have to keep it for 2 days. We're hurting for money. I can sell the one that we have if I can't figure it out. I'll spend some more time trying to see if I can figure it out, but if I can't, we'll probably buy some more seed since we're here as well. Fly. Let's see, used equipment. What's that? Harvester digs, it's sugar beets, mower, and a Kubota. That would be nice, but no. What I need is a seeder. If I could get one that would do both. 165 horse. 140. I'm gonna have to get the Great Plains. I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. What else do I have? Got that. It'll do rice and grass is all. This is what I have, and it doesn't work. Man, it's cheap. Yeah, it's not worth anything either. Yeah, this is what we're gonna have to get with the fertilizer distribution unit. And to lease this is what? We don't have a choice. And then let's get another pallet of seed. All right, thank you very much. Oh, this was not my plan. Actually, we can just put the seed in it here. I should buy more fertilizer, but we're close enough that... Why was it saying max on that? I don't know. The other seeder was saying max like it was full. Gosh, this got fit through the gates. Back to the farm. Okay, we're climbing the hill to Rancho Fundo right now. I'm really hoping that this will fit through the gate here. Looks like it might just squeeze through. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to use this drill again. I don't know what it is with the other one. I've never used it before, so I don't know. And I don't... I don't think I've seen a mod review of it. Let's see, I want oats, right? Can I get out over here past the combine, or is it going to be too close? I think I might be able to squeeze past it. Just barely. But then am I going to be able to get out that? I don't think so. I think that's too small. How difficult do you think it would be to go back to Mr. Sealy P's mod reviews and try and figure out when that Valtra came out? See if he had any trouble with it or how he figured it out. Maybe? Oh no. Got it. Okay. We're not going to get very far, are we? Steering assist. We could probably do fewer headlands. Heck, I'd turn it down to 0 if I could. What happened? There we go. Turn drill on, drop down. Away we go. Alright, let me get as far as I possibly can before it starts raining. Well, it looks like it started raining like clockwork at 12 o'clock noon. I'm wondering if I can get away with getting this all done. Probably not. It's gonna start getting sloppy, but if it doesn't start coming down very hard, maybe I can get away with it. I mean, I don't even see raindrops, you? Oh yeah, I see it now. Go first person. I don't really, it's not coming down that hard. There's not that much to go. It'd be nice to just get it done. before it gets sloppy and be done with it. And I'll switch this over to long grain rice and we'll be ready for tomorrow and down the rice paddy. If I had this to do over again, I would probably go to manual gear shift mode. It's doing it okay over on this end of the field, but over on the other end, it couldn't decide what gear it wanted to be in, and it'd go from fourth to first, back to fourth. And if I could have just done like manual gear shift and forced it to stay in first or second, probably would have been better. Get that when we do the headland. I decided I'd still try and do a headland at the end. I thought maybe I could just do it without it, but I decided, nah, it'd probably be better to do at least one to make the nice clean edge. Yeah, I think we might be able to get away with this, even though it's raining. Whoop, watch out for the coffee plants. Yeah, we are almost done, and it's just starting to kind of come down now. Of course, I'm slipping a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to come down now. If I can just get this headland done, it'll be good. It'll have been a good day. I've said this before, I don't think the heavy stuff's gonna come down for a while yet. I don't want to get my leather jacket soaked though. They get really heavy when they get wet. It's not going to be that long of a shower where you might end up working through the whole dang thing. All I got to do is get to the top of the field and I'm done. Come on. It's always the way, isn't it? Question my decisions. Okay, that's it. We're done. Let's go put the drill inside. Oh, we gotta put the other one in. Ooh. Would it even fit in there? I don't know if it would even fit in that. Ooh, boy. Alright. Let me drop that there. Seed out of the rain. Let me get this other drill out of the rain. I'm really sad I wasn't able to make that work. Maybe we can figure it out here before we do the rice, but if not, well, we'll just have to use the Great Plains solid stand again. There we go. Combine away. Do I have a pressure washer? I need to get one if I don't have one. I gotta get inside before this jacket gets completely loaded up with water. Probably stop raining by the time I get inside. I'll park over here just because it's closer to the house. Interesting. Alright, I'll see you later this afternoon once it stops raining. Change my jacket. Try and dry this thing out. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, well, it didn't rain very much longer after I went into the house. I got my leather jacket hanging up, trying to dry. It did get a little bit wet. So, we got done what we need to get done today. A stork? So this is going. I don't know how big the pallets are going to be, but yeah, there's no place to sell bulk milk here on the map, so we're just going to have to bottle it and sell it bottled. So there went some of our money. Let's see. I don't know. Let me grab the tractor here. I had a brainwave when I was in the house. I don't know if it'll work or not. We do need to get a pressure washer so we can start cleaning some of this equipment up. Tractor doesn't look too bad, but the combine looks really bad. So here's what I was thinking. We were able to put coffee into the silo, so which means that it's like a multi-fruit silo in the game. Which means potentially we could put seed and fertilizer in it. I don't know if we can. And if we did, would we be able to still get it into that seed drill? I have no idea, but it's worth checking and finding out. So I can get to this trailer here. First thing would be to hook up to this trailer and see what's in here. So it's just crop types there. But why did it let us put the coffee beans in? So let's pull this out. What I'll do is I'll grab this pallet of seed and we'll put it over here and we'll see if it'll take it in. And then if it will, then we could take the drill, put it under the fill spout and see if we could maybe fill it over there. I don't know if it'll work or not. May not take it because it's on the forks. We'll set it down, see what happens. No, it's not going to go in. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. No, that's not going to do it. Alright. Well, I think we're done for March. Wouldn't hurt if we had a contract or something to make some money after we just spent $36,000 on putting in that little milk bottling thing. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know what the heck is the deal with this. Yeah, I got really dirty too. So yeah, we should put in a pressure washer somewhere. Probably up there by the shop and everything. Would probably be the best place to do it. We'll clean the yard up here. I think. Let's see. So I'll put it over here. Yeah, that's good. That worked just fine. Okay, so we got a pressure washer now. Yeah, let's hop on the bike. So tomorrow we should have growth here and we can fertilize it again. Get both fertilizing states on here. And it'll be good to go. And then we can do the rice. We'll probably have grass to cut. We're going to have a ton of work to do tomorrow. That'll be April, right? And then in May, we'll be able to start getting coffee beans again, and at least that'll bring in a lot of money. I think we'll probably get about 8 pallets per day. I was doing 9 before, but 8's what fits in the trailer more or less, so I think we'll do with that. I think we'll just call it here. I will maybe look to see if I can do a contract. I don't really want to do one off camera though. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I can't really think of anything else. So I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Brazil at Rancho Fundo. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we didn't do a whole lot, but if you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll try and be more productive next time.